this is Steve Zook. Welcome back to Polkzoo Channel and the Guitar Ladder System. I'm showing this mystery guitar. God, it sounds good. I just lowered the price too. One of my regular customers is probably going to grab this pretty soon. Just got really has a sound, as you can hear. Not so much a performance, just want you to hear this guitar. It doesn't have any name or brand on it, but it just sounds amazing. It really has kind of a sound like a great Yairi made in Japan with some Martin D28 vintage in it. It just sounds amazing. It's not sales fluff or bullshit. Really an unbelievable guitar. Comes with a vintage case that's really rough but really strong. Has kind of an alligator look to it. Anyway, really nice sounding guitar, solid top, great, plays great. It's got tons of saddle left, which is really nice. But yeah, this guitar, it has a lot of that old made in Japan sound, but it's got plenty of saddle, so it doesn't, you never would have to worry about a neck reset on this. Although that problem can be fixed even with older guitars by sanding the bridge down, but you have to do it really gentle so you don't loosen braces. But this guitar has that Yairi, great, Yairi or Alvarez sound, but has a little bit of Martin D28 in it. It just sounds incredible. It has unbelievable overtones. It's got really nice orchestral balance and bandwidth. The bass isn't muddy. The bass is clear. The whole guitar, the voice, the mids, the mid bass, and everything is just really warm and woody, but really clear and defined, which I know sounds like a bit of a paradox, but that's the way a great guitar is. So again, not so much a performance, just want you to... Okay, I've been playing this guitar a little bit every day, not much, maybe 40 minutes a day. It's starting to open up even more. That the way it just blooms and definitely has that made in Japan sound. Whoever made this guitar rarely knew what they were doing. You can just hear it. This guitar reminds me, of some of the best guitars I've ever had. And I'll do this guitar for $4.99 with the case, and you need to pay a little shipping. Whoever buys this guitar is going to be pretty blown away. Plays great. stop right here. Yeah, really nice guitar. It just sounds incredible. Like I said, it's got that made in Japan, you know, bloom and overtones and woodiness and clarity. And has some kind of pre-war Martin kind of the way the sound kind of just jumps out and kind of blooms. And it's really woody, but also really warm and sweet. And that's what sounds like such a paradox. That's what a great instrument is, though. It's a great instrument has wood and warmth and crystalline quality while also having clarity and definition, but not to the point where it's shrill or, you know, I don't know, maybe use the word digital sounding. It still has the woody analog tone. But yeah, this is a lot of guitar. I'm really, really impressed by it. Look, there's no name on it. You know, I think it was made by a luthier that either really knew what he was doing or maybe a luthier who was studying with another luthier. So it just seems to reflect all the secrets that the Japanese know in making guitars. All right, folks, take care. If you have any interest, you can call or text me, 714-548-0385. Let's do just a couple more chords.